Welcome back to Captain Discovery, the channel where we explore fascinating and hidden processes inside food production factories. Today we're diving into a famous cake that's irresistible at first sight. That's right, we're talking about the original Jiggly Cake, also known as the wobbly sponge cake. Have you ever tried a piece of this light and fluffy cake that feels like eating a soft breeze? It's unforgettable, isn't it? But have you ever wondered how it gets that incredibly soft texture and that unique bouncy jiggle? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the production process of these perfect jiggly cakes. From the ingredients to the finished product, I'll walk you through each step and share some fun facts and surprising figures about this special cake. Let's begin this journey. Subscribe now and join Captain Discovery's journey. So what makes Jiggly Cake so special that people can't get enough of it? Jiggly Cake, also known as Japanese cotton cheesecake, originated in Japan in the 1970s. Inspired by Western-style cheesecakes and soufflé techniques. With its soft, airy texture, created by whipping egg whites into the batter, it quickly became a favorite dessert in Japan. Later, popular bakeries like Uncle Rikuro's and Pablo helped bring the Jiggly Cake to international fame. Thanks to viral videos on social media showcasing its unique wobble, the cake's lightness and playful jiggle have since captured the attention of dessert lovers worldwide. The secret of the original Jiggly Cake lies in its special recipe, which uses very simple ingredients like flour, eggs, sugar, milk, and a bit of vanilla. It sounds like an ordinary sponge cake, right? But the true magic happens in the production process and how the batter is prepared. Today we're going to dive into each of these stages. Let's start with the ingredients. A delicious Jiggly Cake must be made from the freshest, highest quality ingredients. First is the flour, a high grade. Soft flour is carefully selected to ensure a smooth texture for the cake. Next comes the eggs, which are one of the most important components. Each Jiggly Cake can use anywhere from 6 to 10 eggs. The eggs not only help the cake rise, but also contribute to its signature bouncy texture. Another key ingredient is fresh milk, which gives the cake its rich, creamy flavor. Did you know that for each batch of cakes, factories can use up to 50 liters of milk? All these ingredients must meet the highest quality standards to ensure food safety before being used in the production process. Discovery Challenge! Do you know which of the following stores is one of the most famous places to get Jiggly Cakes in Japan? And if you've ever tried Jiggly Cake at a well-known bakery, feel free to share your experience in the comments. A. Uncle Ricaro's Cheesecake. B. Pablo Cheesecake. C. Ricaro Ojisan no Misi. D. Fujiya. Leave your answer in the comments below, and don't hesitate to share your personal experiences if you've had the chance to try Jiggly Cake from any bakery. I'm excited to hear your stories! Next, we move on to the most crucial step, making the batter. This step determines whether the cake will have the perfect fluffy texture. First, the eggs are separated into yolks and whites. The yolks are beaten with sugar until the mixture becomes pale yellow and smooth. Then, milk and flour are added, forming a liquid batter. The next step is whipping the egg whites. This is the most important part, because if not done correctly, the cake won't achieve its light and airy texture. Factories use high-powered mixers capable of whipping up to 50 liters of egg whites at once, with speeds reaching up to 10,000 RPM. This ensures the egg whites are whipped to perfection, creating a smooth, stretchy, yet light foam. At this point, the egg whites and yolk mixture are generally combined. This process must be done carefully to keep the air in the batter, which is essential for a fluffy cake. One of the secrets to Jiggly Cake's signature bounce lies in this mixing technique. It has to be slow and gentle to avoid deflating the batter. Even a small mistake can result in the cake not rising properly or losing its signature jiggle. Now it's time to pour the batter into the molds and bake the cakes. Do you know that each oven in the factory can hold up to 100 cake molds at once? The molds are usually round, and the batter is carefully poured to ensure each cake has an equal amount. Jiggly Cakes are baked at about 150 degrees Celsius, 302 degrees Fahrenheit for around an hour. This temperature and time are ideal for the cakes to rise evenly and remain soft without burning. During baking, the cake slowly puffs up, and thanks to its unique structure, it retains its beautiful shape without collapsing once removed from the oven. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Removing the cakes from the oven. The golden, puffy, and wonderfully fragrant Jiggly Cakes are finally ready. After being removed from the molds, the cakes are placed on a flat surface to cool. Did you know that after coming out of the oven, the cakes shrink a little, creating that delicious jiggle we all love? Before packaging, Jiggly Cakes are often stamped with a signature mark, adding a unique touch to their presentation. The final step is packaging. Before packaging, Jiggly Cakes are often stamped with a signature mark, adding a unique touch to their presentation. These Jiggly Cakes are carefully packed into elegant boxes, ready to be shipped to consumers. Factories can produce thousands of cakes like this every day, and all must meet the highest quality standards. In addition to the fascinating production process, one major issue that often goes unnoticed is the environmental impact of food production. Large factories producing thousands of Jiggly Cakes daily consume significant amounts of electricity, water, and other resources. However, the good news is that many Jiggly Cakes factories have adopted eco-friendly practices. They use renewable energy sources like solar power to operate machinery, recycling systems to reduce wastewater, and environmentally friendly packaging materials that are biodegradable. So, when you enjoy these delicious cakes, you can feel good knowing that many manufacturers are working hard to minimize their environmental footprint. And that's the end of our journey exploring the production process of original Jiggly Cakes. It's quite a technical process that requires precision at every step, don't you think? From selecting the ingredients to the egg whipping technique and baking, everything is done perfectly to create the softest, most delicious sponge cakes. I hope you've learned some interesting facts about this special cake. Enjoy exploring factory production with us? Like, share, and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating insights into manufacturing, so you won't miss any of our upcoming factory discovery journeys.